In our news, preparing for a pandemic. Swine flu will be on the focus today in Winnipeg as health ministers, the federal minister and her provincial counterparts hammer out a plan to protect Canadians. At the same time, we are hearing now of new clusters of flu popping up in the Northwest Territories and in British Columbia. Is this the second wave health officials have been warning about? Kirk Williams has the story this morning.
Ahousat is remote. It can only be reached by plane or boat. But it wasn't remote enough to prevent the H1N1 virus from reaching Angeline Frank and her kids.
Not feeling well and no energy. Just like with other flus, I was able to handle being able to roll out of bed and whatnot, but with this one I was just too tired to do anything.
Roughly 1,000 people are crammed into 150 homes, a third of which are too dilapidated to fix up and are slated for demolition. Fertile ground for a virus to spread. Dozens came down with it. Most of the cases were mild, although an infant and an older adult had to be hospitalized. Officially, this is Canada's first pandemic outbreak of the fall season. It could have been worse, if not for a community-wide education plan on how to stay healthy or what to do if you get sick.
It's just actually a really heightened awareness of the fall flu season. People are washing their hands, and there's the school is, they've got alcohol stations for the kids and the staff.
But the outbreak here illustrates just how vulnerable First Nations can be.
That part is going to be the part that's going to kill us.
The chief says the nursing station is closed between Thursday and Monday. No one to turn to, no one with the authority to hand out Tamiflu, the antiviral drug used to treat severe flu symptoms.
Give us the authority to issue this and not have it stop just because they feel they have to go home for their weekend.
On weekends, care falls onto the shoulders of Tommy Frank, a volunteer first responder. He says he recently tried to admit a child with H1N1 to a hospital in nearby Tofino and was refused.
They put the onus on me as a first responder that one of the children that were severely sick, what if I lost that kid? I'd be packing that for the rest of my life.
Medical experts caution that it's too early to say if this outbreak is the beginning of a second wave of the pandemic that's expected to hit the rest of the country later this year. That can only be confirmed if more communities succumb to the virus. Kirk Williams, CBC News, Ahousat.